I couldn't believe what I saw in this episode of Peacemaker. At first, Chris is living the dream, famous, love, finally happy. But soon we find out this perfect world hides a dark truth. Sticking around because I'll break down the best, the worst, and the huge Lex Luthor cameo that changed everything for DCU. This episode runs in two tracks. On one side, hardcore Adebayo, economists and vigilantes are trying to figure out the artifacts that leads to Vigilante's house, where we get a hilarious scene with his mom, and another one in the basement where he keeps everything he's confiscated as a hero. Meanwhile, Chris is enjoying his dream life, basically in love nest with hardcore too. So, if you're into this kind of breakdown, hit that subscribe button so I know to keep making more. The worst. James Gunn usually nails the balance between comedy, action, and deep moments. But here the comedy drags too long. The vigilante scene were funny, sure, but they killed some key moments. And then we're supposed to believe Adebayo instantly knew the button to enter another dimension after seeing it once? That felt forced. Now here where the thing gets serious. Rick Flag, desperate to track down Peacemaker, does something crazy. He goes straight to prison to meet Lex Luthor. But this isn't the Luthor we've seen before. This one is walking with a limp from crypto wounds. Life had beaten him down, but he's still as dangerous as ever. They cut a deal. Rick gets an energy tracker, a tool powerful enough to locate the other dimension where Chris is trapped. In exchange, Luthor gets a transfer to a lower security prison, a place where he has more freedom to move his chess pieces. And here's the twist. They don't just shake hands on the deal, they end up becoming partners. Two men with a totally different goals, now tied together by survival and revenge. This changed the game because if Luthor is back in play, it's not just about Peacemaker anymore. It set the stage for Superman 2. And the rumors going around? Superman and Lex might actually fight side by side against Brainiac. Imagine that! Your greatest enemy suddenly turning into your only ally. What you think? Could Superman ever trust Lex? Or this is just another setup for betrayal? Let me know in the comments. But the shock doesn't stop here. Chris' so-called paradigm isn't what it seems. That perfect world he's living on is actually a fascist world. So yeah, those are X rumors confirms. And it's not just Chris who's in danger. Adebayo is trapped in the hostile dimension. Economists captured by White Dragon. And now fans are asking, is this where we finally see an evil Superman from this universe show up? Because if that happened, it will flip the DCU upside down. Extra rumor for you. Since you stayed this far, let me hit you with the internet widest theory. Fleury might actually be Martian Manhunter. Think about it. He acts way too weird, almost innocent. That bird blindness thing, super suspicious. And when Rick Flag asks him to wait, he just sits there, quiet, almost like he's observing in disguise. A Martian or just dumb? You tell me. For me, this episode is an 8 out of 10. The comedy something killed the mood, but the RX twist, the cliffhanger, and that massive Lex Luthor cameo, pure fire. And hey, don't miss my prior Peacemaker review. If you like this breakdown, check them out after this video, so you're fully caught up before the finale drop. See you there!